Oh, where did? Have you ever heard of it? It's the only place on Earth that you can catch barramundi, peacock bass, and largemouth bass at the same time. There's a speed bump. All right, guys. So we are live. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday night, 8:30. Feels like it's been a long week already. Dave, quit shaking your head. You're moving the whole camera. No, we've got a cool show here. A little bit different, little something different. Let me zoom out. There we go. There we go. Joe, what you got going on over there?
Dude, we got a lot of good stuff today. We got an awesome special guest from Harborside Marine. I'm going to talk a little bit about his business and what he does over in the Englewood area.
What he
does, what he gets done.
Right.
We're still talking about the Sea Shad because it's an awesome lure.
Oh,
hey,
I got
Dave,
something for you, Joe.
I got something for you too.
Over 100 colors.
Yeah, to be precise,
100 colors.
A 116. I counted because it was on my mind, Dave, and I had to freaking know. So I went and counted. I got the catalog and busted it out and counted.
Oh my God.
116 colors, guys. Any type of water you fish, it's going to get bit. Dave, do you have anything else to add? I mean, you just got to get a pack and experience it.
Yeah, you got to get them and you got to try them, man. I mean, there's multiple ways of rigging them, multiple ways of using them. Now's the time. Whitebait's rolling in.
Yeah.
Barring red tide over here on my coast right now.
Yeah,
had a little bit of that show up this week. So, but no, it's a very versatile bait. You can use it with a weighted swim bait hook, a little 2-aught or 3-aught mustad belly weighted hook. You can go ahead and put it on a popping cork. Good friend of mine's up in South Carolina right now, popping cork and redfish for a tournament this weekend on the bottom of it. And, just jig head, traditional jig head, and for us bass guys, an A-rig, or as we're having the shad spawn go off right now in the mornings, great little bait for a shad spawn, real light jig head or a belly weighted hook with that as well. Or, one of my favorite ways is just putting it on a spinnerbait. So.
Yeah, very versatile, great trailer, great colors. I think me and Dave will both agree on this one. And if you're going to get one to try, you have never tried one before, get you a pack of white. You can't go wrong with white.
Just a pack of white
right now. Pick that up.
Pepper, any of that kind of look to them, a little bit of glitter in it, you're golden. Golden. And then expand from there, match the hatch, whatever you're fishing, wherever you're fishing. Like Dave said, weedless on the jig head. And we still have the promo code 4SSA15 to get 15% off of your first pack if you've never experienced these lures. They're absolutely amazing. And you won't be disappointed, I promise you that.
That's a fact. They catch.
They do.
They catch. So you mentioned a special guest, and I've got him in the waiting room.
Let's not let him wait any longer.
Yeah, let's not let him wait, man. That man has served our country for 20 years, buddy. You can't leave him like that wait for us.
We didn't even give him a water or beer or nothing to hang out. He's just
yeah, we don't have good hospitality here.
Yeah, he's just waiting, just driving.
Hey,
Sorry to keep
fellas.
you waiting, Trey. Welcome.
Trey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
We're doing good. We're doing good. I happen to know that you happen to know one of us fairly well, and I'd love to hear some cool stories from back in the day.
No.
We can elaborate on that a little later, but
PG.
PG.
You're right.
Does that eliminate 90% of the stories?
Well, yeah. Trey was a little more ornerier than me back in the day. You know, he had that little man syndrome, but I'll tell you what, big things come in little packages. Let's just put it that way.
So he rolled you up in a trash can in the cafeteria then, huh?
Well, I wouldn't have put it past him if he wanted to. I wouldn't have put it past him. Let's put it this way. I was there to, how do you say, be a barrier in protection of certain people at certain times to make sure no further damages were done.
Jeez.
We're just going to leave it at that. Now, Trey and I
it was all self-defense.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Now, Trey and I go way back, high school days, grew up together, hung out together, partied together. You know, I can always remember just him being the wild child. But, man, I'll tell you what, I couldn't be more proud of my friend. And, thank you for your services, brother. I mean, that means a lot to me and all our other brothers that went and served. And, it's an honor to have you on here tonight. It was an honor to reach out to you and to be able to help you with your endeavors for your future. And just, it's such a cool story of, someone who has went and served our country and has come home and started a career and a business at the age, has a beautiful family. And man, to be succeeding in a day of, I don't even know what you want to call it these days, this country.
Absolute chaos.
Yeah, to be doing and succeeding the way you are, man. I'm truly proud of you. Truly proud to call you a brother and a friend. And man, I couldn't be more excited for you to get on here tonight and talk about your business, man. Let's go ahead and let everybody in on it.
Yeah, so it's been a wild ride. So for a lot of people that don't know me, I mean, I before I joined the Marine Corps, I was pretty loyal to the high school I went to. I moved up to Georgia for my junior year. I came back down for my senior year. Basically was on my own. So I lived in a house with no electric, no running water, took a shower up at the high school, worked 3 jobs, joined the Marine Corps right out of high school. Didn't regret one single bit of that. But I did 21 years, 100% combat disabled as well. I've had a lot of great billets throughout the Marine Corps, and what that kind of did was just mold me and get me ready for what was next to come when I closed the chapter with the military. So, a lot of great friends, a lot of great memories, a lot of horrible ones too. But you don't write your name on that check for the United States to cash at any given time for no reason, So you got to be able to lay it down when you can. But I retired, and one of my things when I was deployed though, like my out, whenever I was back where they had the hot showers and the hot chow, which you guys call food, but was getting and surfing the web and just looking at boats. I mean, born and raised in Sarasota, grew up on the water, and that was just my getaway for the times that I was in. So
there you go.
I kind of started thinking about, what am I going to do when I get out? And I was literally going to be a charter captain and get on with a good friend of David and I's. Yeah. But I had multiple leg surgeries right before I got out, and I was on a cane for about 2.5, almost 3 years. So obviously that was not in the equation anymore. So I kind of hobbled into being a licensed yacht broker. I was about to buy my offshore rig about 4 or 5 months into it. And the owner said, "Hey, how about buying a boat dealership?" So I didn't even hesitate and was like, "All right, that's the next step in life." So, and then their daughter was already talking to another gentleman. There's a very long story for that, my business partner in our relationship. But long story short, we got into the business together, and we have not turned back one bit. So it's been
awesome.
just full throttle, and we love what we do. It doesn't even feel like work when we're there, So and he's a Vietnam veteran as well, so we've got this whole veteran owned and operated thing going. And veterans know veterans are going to take care of them, so you don't have to worry about going to those slicked hair, greasy used boat salesman. I'm just gonna call a spade here.
Yeah.
We treat everybody fairly, whether they served, whether they didn't. We do give back to veterans, law enforcement, first responders. They get a nice little discount at the end of the day. But we treat everybody fairly, equally. No matter who comes on, they get the same service. We get off our tails. We meet them outside on the lot. If they want to be left alone, we leave them alone. If they want us to walk around and show them boats and just have a nice chat with them, then we can do that. So that's kind of the first steps, is just building those relationships in our community. So we started out just doing boats. We literally started less than 20 boats and 10 grand in the bank. And we have just been so blessed. I mean, we've been truly blessed. I mean, Larry Freshman's my business partner, Air Force, Vietnam vet, like I said. But this is kind of like his last little hoorah, if you want, So I mean, he's all right. He kind of built into this. When I closed the chapter in the Marine Corps, I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave a legacy for my family. It's not about me, it's about them. So for the first 5 years, I'm living solely off of my retirement and disability. I'm not doing any draws, and we're just building this. Like I said, for my family. When I've got 5 kids, so we might need one location for each one.
There you go.
But I just, at the end of the day, I want to make sure I'm taking care of family, friends, people in our community. It's all about that service. Just like when I served the military, that trait hasn't left me. Where Larry and I are very giving folks. We do a lot of veteran programs, veteran fishing trips. We pair up with a lot of nonprofits and stuff like that, and then we also give the discounts. It's one of those things. We've got a lot of great deals that we've made, and we've come a long way in that little under 2 years that we're in. So we sold about 18 months of inventory the first 3 months of COVID, and so we just took that and we said, well, what are we going to do with that? We're going to build a service center. So everybody was really enjoying the boat dealership and the sales aspect of it. So we just decided, well, let's keep broadening the horizon and or whatever that saying that goes. But
right.
we're just building this. So then we opened up service, and it has been a hot topic for us. I've got 3 service techs, over 70 years combined experience between the 3.
Nice.
I've got a facility manager, parts manager, and then we just brought on a general manager that we're going to kind of be molding for the next step. So so the business has been really good. We got ahead of the game when COVID hit. We were still working. We never went home and took any time off. We probably should have. But, I saw a lot of this stuff, and so did Larry. We saw a lot of these different trends start to go in this real negative way that we're in right now, with everything being back ordered and just supply and demands. The demand's there, the supply is not. So
Right.
we got a lot of hurdles that we've overcome because we got ahead of the game. And I think I ordered like 50 aluminum trailers when this thing first hit. I don't have them now, but we were able to service 50 people, so that's a good thing. So,
Right.
I think I might be the only guy in Charlotte County with Minn Kota trolling motors. So.
Yeah, you are. I've heard a lot of complaining about that over the few months. But
it's been crazy out here, and but the good thing, with veterans, I mean, we're instilled, that stuff's ingrained within us at the boot camps and basic trainings that we go to. But we just take that and we transition into the civilian sector, and we've just been kicking and screaming. So we've hired our general manager that we just hired, Jesse. He's a naval officer, veteran. We've got one of our mechanics, Army veteran, 12 years. So we like to hire a lot of our own people because at the end of the day, that we got a lot thicker skin and we don't have to sit around and cuddle anybody. So we're just to the point, get the business done. But we're very Larry and I are very like-minded. We can almost pretty much complete each other's sentences on everything. But
that's awesome.
You really have to have a business partner to like that to be able to be as successful as we've been. And it's not about our checking accounts. That's not what makes us successful. What makes us successful is things we do in the community, the give backs that we do.
Your hard work, man.
Yeah.
Your hard work and you guys, one thing I know about you, Trey, is you treat people with the most utmost respect and courtesy, and the biggest thing that I know about you is your service means everything to you, means more to you. Customer service means more to you than a sale. It's just the relationships, with our discussions that we've had over the past few months, and just talking to you about your business and stuff like that, man. You're very adamant on making sure that the customer gets not 100 but 110% of satisfaction out of you, and if it's not that, you're going to make it that. And that's something that it's amazing how you've grown, brother. It's amazing how you've grown, man.
Yeah, I've grown up a lot lately. So over the past 20-something years. But I mean, hard life kicked me in the tail and made me realize a lot of things. And it's just one of those things. I know about the people that have been in those positions. So a lot of the what people don't know about us is we've sent probably 23 young men and women to boot camp. They didn't have a job because these guys, when they join, they're waiting 6, 8, 10 months to ship off to boot camp. So they've made the commitment, but the military's not ready for them. There's a certain train regiment that has to go before they can even go to boot camp. So I've reached out to all the local recruiters, and they have my number on speed dial because if they had somebody that needed a job, I hired them. And I was able to mold them. I was able to mentor them, wax on, wax off. They're going to get a lot stronger. So, and out of the 23 that we sent, there was one that didn't make it. But I told his recruiter, I'm like, you might as well discharge this guy. He doesn't have what it takes. So, it's not that I'm the keeper of the sword still. It's just, they trust my judgment. They know the billets that I've served in the military. And, it's just getting them here and showing them the boat dealership. Because at the end of the day, you get somebody that's just graduating high school that doesn't know what they're going to do in life. And then they see somebody, all they know is they want to be a Marine or a sailor or something. Yeah. And then they show up to a boat dealership to work before they ship off. And lo and behold, it's prior military guys. And the reason why we're doing this is because of the experiences we had in the military. So, it's a real positive thing. And out of the 23 we sent, we had about 8. No, we had 8 that were honor grads. So, so it's been pretty cool. The Army gave me and my business partner an award for all the recruitment retention that they did and stuff like that.
Nice.
I have to say though, Trey, just to let everybody out there know, you are an owner of a company. You are owner of 2 properties right now. Big, growing business. And what I admire the most about you is if you're hired, if Trey hires you, you might as well expect him working beside you at one point in time, because this guy isn't the owner that walks around with the collared shirt on. This guy is the owner that will sit there and get his hands dirty with you,
elbows deep,
and work with you side by side as an equal, even though he's your boss and an owner of this business. And that's, I admire the hell out of that, man, because there's not a lot of guys out there in the industry or even in the world today that calls themselves a boss and will be out there working side by side, getting dirty, with their employees, doing great.
Yeah, it's not about the title. It's just solely about the business and reaching out to the community and getting them involved with everything. I mean, we strategically put our second location right across from Lemon Bay High School, so it's it came up and we were at that moment to where we could move forward. And it's like, well, how better way to touch young men and women, in a positive way than being right across from the high school. Like, hey, I joined the military. You don't have to always go to college. There's other options for you, and you can still be successful.
I mean, I wish I had something like that across from Sarasota High, brother. I'd have been over there washing boats.
Hey, we're moving north.
I'd have been over there washing boats instead of getting in trouble.
Right. Me
Such a
too.
smart
Maybe
idea.
that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to look out for my kids so they can't do what I do. But I mean, it's all of our families are all in with this. My kids come up every now and then. I mean, I don't want the child labor laws calling on me, but because they're 7 and under, but they'll get up there and be smiling ear to ear washing a boat. So it's like my 7-year-old's already sold 2 boats for me, so I had to buy her a steak dinner.
Oh,
there you go.
But
that's a real fair trade right there, brother.
That's a come up for sure.
Yeah, it was. They were both by just raw. And it was very nice. He was already in there to buy a boat, but he just said, "Hey, let's let this roll and see where it goes." So he's probably going to sell you a boat.
Yeah, that's great.
That's awesome.
So why don't you go ahead and let our customers know, or our fans know, I should say. Let everybody know what do you have on your property? What is Trey actually selling at Harborside Marine?
Yeah, you got some nice boats, but I checked out the website and there's a couple there I want for Christmas. So
I'm sure.
Yeah. So we've got the phenomenal Blue Wave bay boats, and Macaira's just a hot boat for the past 3 years, and it's just growing. They keep updating the standard features on it, making it more offshore friendly, but still you can go in and fish the flats, but so then we got Silver Wave, which is the Blue Wave version of a pontoon. We got Misty Harbor pontoons. We have Ken Craft boats, Bay Rider skiffs, and bay boats, and then we've got a few other lines brewing out there, possibly solidifying one more this Friday actually. But then, like I said, we got really ahead of the game. We really, I don't sleep hardly. So, if I only sleep 4 hours, that means I have 20 hours to work. So, we got ahead of the game. We became the Mercury Repower Center for Charlotte County. So we're the Platinum Elite dealer with them. And then we also have Yamaha that we can repower with, and Suzuki as well. So our ship store that we have a full parts counter. We carry the top 250 parts for each brand that we manufacture that we service. And then we also have a mobile van that we can go out and take care of the charter captains or whoever needs to be taken care of, on top of the probably the first air conditioned service bay in Florida. So but
that's a job I like to have right there.
I told my tech though, I said, look, I put heat in it too, so I can make it a sweat box if I got it. But I mean, it's just we do long-term rentals, 3 days or more, and you're out on brand new pontoon boats, not these ratty things that you got to half of the time get towed in by sea tow on. And we're just doing things right. We're really slow and methodical in our thinking process, and getting to the end state, if you will. So we just really thoroughly think these things out, and what's next for our community. What do they need? And we're just listening to our customers. That's all it is. We're very seasonal where we're at. We have a lot of intricate canal systems where we're at. So we have 16-foot pontoons that people don't have to go out and get, a 20-foot tri-tune with a 200 on the back. They can put a 20 horse or a 9.9 on these. So like Rotunda and a few other areas, we have like really, really intricate canal systems. They're landlocked. A lot of good snook, tarpon, and red fishing and largemouth bass fishing in there, though. So we brought in 16-foot, 18-foot misty harbors that are very very good and conducive for those waterways. And then we sold pontoons all the way up to 26, 28 feet. So,
ooh, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well,
it's exciting.
And one question I do have for you: how was your grand opening? I got tied up with things, unfortunately, about 5.5 hours worth of it. And but hey, happy wife, happy life.
That's right.
But no, how was the grand opening for you, buddy? How was that?
It was really good. It was really just a wholesome, humbling experience. We had a lot of returning customers. We sold a lot of stuff, obviously. But, we had Minn Kota, the Ray Marine trailer out there, the Minn Kota trailer out there, Coleman trailer. We had USA Fuels. We had the big Mercury 600 V12 trailer out there. We had a really awesome food truck and a lot of other vendors. We had Jason with SRQ Sport Fishing, and we had the Deck It folks out, which is like the Sea Deck and stuff like that. So we were rocking and rolling. We had a good time. Kicks 92.9 was out there.
Yeah, I did catch some of that. On Kicks there.
Yeah, so it was really good, and it just kind of put us on the map officially. We've been doing service out there since the week after Christmas, but this kind of just made it official, So it's been just a true blessing to be in this position and just move forward and know that we're helping people in our community and helping my family when they get into these positions and stuff like that. So, but once again, with my family, these positions are earned, they're not given. So that's a military thing.
That's a fact.
I hope that there's a second generation coming to this, and I can only build it, So if they want a hand in it, then they'll definitely have one.
Absolutely.
But we're going in the right direction. So
that's great to hear,
awesome.
Brother. Man, I'm so proud of you. I couldn't be more proud, man. Couldn't be more proud of you, brother.
I appreciate it, man. I'm proud of you too.
No, it's super exciting. I'm online right now looking at this 16-foot Del Mar.
Right.
That thing is sweet looking.
Oh, it looks sweet with that 600 back too.
Right.
Oh,
man. So some of the times we're rigging these with power poles and trolling motors and I mean, they're going out there and laying these fish and these little, I mean, for some of these neighborhoods, you pay $150,000, you're living on the water. Yeah. So
Dave, that's what you need for bass fishing right there.
Oh yeah. Don't think I won't skin one of those back.
You won't. Calling it right now, you won't.
You won't do it, Dave.
Yeah, and pontoons are getting very, very they're getting very popular in our area. So I was fishing offshore one day and saw a tri-tune out like 30 miles offshore. Probably wouldn't be what I would be doing, but he felt comfortable, so hey, go on at it.
No.
But, well, back to kind of what we do. Even when we sell a boat to somebody, we don't just sell them a boat, send them down the road. We do 2-hour sessions with them if they need. And if they don't know boating at all, we do boat safety theory and application. If they already know boats, we do a topography with them. And if they just want to know popular areas to go or fishing holes, we'll show them some fishing holes in all the popular areas. So, I don't like to give out all of Dave's spots. So
I know, I was wondering what happened to the decrease of redfish in a couple of areas, but now I know.
Can't confirm or deny. I think it's the dolphins.
Yeah, a dolphin that has a big old beard, a bushy beard.
Yeah, but, we're the guys. We're the owners. We're that representative. We're not just sitting on the beach sipping on martinis watching the sunset. We're out there fishing. We're sandbarring. We're taking our families out shelling, whatever the case may be, scalloping, lobstering, the whole nine. So we're just doing it. So if you're gonna be about it and you got to talk about it too.
Oh yeah,
So.
Absolutely,
very
absolutely,
much so. Very much so. So
wow, that's really awesome. I'm just blown away by how decked out they can make these.
Yeah, they're pretty epic, man.
Yeah.
You got some big boats on there for sure.
I used to manage a marina, and we had pontoon boats that you could rent out. And you were talking about your rentals versus others, and we very much so had those rentals that you just did not want to rent out. You knew that Towboat US was coming down the way for you.
Right.
And I'm like, dang, man, like
breaks off or just like dry rotted off. And
yeah, you're like how much is it? Oh, 200 for the day. Oh, all right, 150. Yeah, all right, 100. Go ahead, just take it.
Yeah. Guys out there spray painting props, So.
Oh yeah.
No, you've got a really awesome setup there. We'll definitely. I want to come out and see it. I want to see these in person because, from a family boat perspective, I don't think you can get better than that.
Right.
Pontoon's perfect for it. It's safe. It's a very comfortable ride.
Right.
You can't beat it.
Yeah, we found these two different types, the Silver Waves and the Viaggio by Missy Harbor. They build their own pontoons in house. So what they've done is they've actually chambered the pontoons a little bit further back. So it makes it very conducive in our waterways because the bow of the boat will actually stick up instead of playing out.
There you go.
Out. So what it's doing is a 40-foot motor yacht that goes by you don't have to slow all the way down and get tumbled in the pontoon boat. You can still power through slightly and make it through. I wouldn't suggest going and jumping these things because they are plywood and aluminum. They will flex on you.
I've been in a pontoon boat. I've been in a pontoon boat trying to go around a barge, and we went over the first wake, no problem. Went up over the second wake, and when we came back down, the entire nose of the boat it was just a giant wave. It was bad.
And
it was real bad.
Crushed the front corner panels.
Non-existent. They were gone.
So leading to that, so one of the Silver Wave pontoon line is all fiberglass fencing up front. So like I said, very conducive to our waterways. The Missy Harbors are 40 thousandths thickness in gauge on the fencing, whereas all of the competitors are 28 to 32 thousandths thickness. So thicker gates means you can do a lot more stuff without damaging it. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. No, man, I definitely appreciate you joining us and talking about your the history of Trey Ashley and the birth of Harborside Marine Sales. Your grand opening sounds like it went awesome. Mm-hmm. We'll have to get Dave to come down and check it out, and I'll try to come down there and meet him and see if we can't grab lunch and maybe take a boat ride.
Grab lunch.
Yeah.
We'll go get a boat. We'll go get a boat. Go for a boat ride to lunch, and then maybe drown the bait.
I was just trying to be nice.
T-shirt or something like that,
Yeah, we'll have to get my business partner Larry in on it. Maybe we can get him.
Oh yeah.
Ride on the 2800 hybrid with a 425.
Ooh.
Now we're talking. So
yes,
I'm coming.
Andrew, okay, dude, we're getting that done, bud. You got wheels now, so let's get it done.
Right. I got no excuses now. No, that's awesome.
But thanks for having me. Anytime I'm available. So,
man, we truly appreciate it, Trey, man, and best of luck with your future and Everybody listening, man, you guys are looking for a boat. You're looking for service to get done on your boat. Any motor work, any accessories, any bling bling you want for your boat, get down and see Trey at Harborside Marine. I'm telling you, no better service. You're going to get treated right. You're going to get treated like family. Get on down and see my boy Trey, man.
That's what's up.
Absolutely.
HarborsideMarineSales.com. Get over there, check it out. And Trey, we've got a little segment coming up that Joe's just going crazy about.
I don't know what it is.
Hold on a second. Brian Scaife said Scaff. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, he goes by many of names. Scaife is fine though.
Scaife. Okay. So let's see. A shout out after a day of catching slobs. I walked in the house and my family said, "Oh, Dad stinks." Then I think, "What do I do?" It hits me sudsy soap.
Sudsy soap.
This was unexpected.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so take a shower. Trey, have you heard about sudsy soap?
No, I'm too busy working, man. I miss out on it.
Well, you like to be. Listen, there's nothing better after a long day than a nice hot shower, right? You know, so I'm telling you right now, this soap will change your life. I don't know what it is. It's epic. It's epic.
Hey, you see what I got to deal with, Trey?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. So
Golly.
speaking of which, I want to pick someone. Joe, I'm going to let you pick them again.
Go ahead, Joe.
Pick someone that's going to get a Sudsy Soap bar pack, and then Trey, I'm going to send you a bar out of my collection because you got to try it. I'm serious.
Send Trey a bar. Send Trey a bar.
Yeah.
He'll be on board. I promise.
Hey, Trey, after you wash, man, you're going to be doing mani-pedis like Andrew, brother.
I don't do mani-pedis. Well, okay, that's a lie. I've done a few pedicures. I'll tell you why. Because my daughter said so. So
yeah. Well, that's
I'm not
going to
tell her no.
You know, I still
That's
try to
cool.
get away. I'll try back some other time. So.
But, no. All right, Joe. Pick somebody. We're gonna ship out some Sudsy Soap, and then
Go ahead.
we'll go on to this last segment because I want Trey's opinion on what this is.
Yes,
I want to see.
Trey gets one.
He's got a lot of game on
looking
his,
at
on
us
his
like,
back
man, I don't know
wall.
about these guys.
Yeah.
I don't know about these guys.
Yeah.
By the way, all of these are public land hunts. I don't pay to go hunting, so just want to throw that out there.
Well, David Harper. Yes, it will, David. 100%.
You pick somebody, Andrew. I don't have view to those comments, but pick
Oh,
somebody.
right on. Okay.
Whoever's
Yeah, I was going to say, you know,
Well,
Joe calling somebody stinky, man. That's kind of.
David Harper. Send me your address.
Do we have a winner? Make sure Trey gets one.
Yeah.
He's looking real suspicious about
David
it.
Harper's going to get this because it says, dude, I'm telling you right now.
Look, I'm
He's
telling
still
you.
going.
I'm freaking telling
He's the
you.
one that won. Wait,
Bunch of people going
he's the
on
one that
about
won last week.
Yes. Look.
Sudsy Bear Soap is amazing. I just got back from a 4-day camping trip on an island. I already knew. I was strong.
What is going on?
Over the box waiting on me. In the shower, oh my. Yeah, no. Ernest, I don't know if Jacob Harper's on here right now, but I'm telling you right now, he's got a product that's just phenomenal. And there's good honey. This
honey comes with it. I mean,
orange blossom honey from Sudsy Bear. It's Sudsy Bear is the company, but Sudsy Bear Soap is where it's at. So with that being said, David Harper, send me your address. I'm gonna bring up a video here.
D. David Harper?
The David Harper. Yeah, he asked if to take the stink off from under trees, and I just want to try to help him with that.
Oh, Dave's got that from under butter, buddy.
That's the comment that won it.
That'll work good for Mr. Dave and his from under butter.
All right.
Paddling that kayak around.
Okay.
We've got a video here that this is a woman in Tampa, right?
Yeah, woman in Tampa.
This is her backyard security system.
Catches this creature on her backyard.
I'm going to play it a couple times. Trey, I want you to tell me what the hell this is.
Yeah, Trey. So obviously you're a hunter. What is that? Because she's claiming it's a baby velociraptor or like a dinosaur or something. I don't know. I'm going turkey. Peacock and
I thought
or
peacock maybe.
chupacabra.
That
Maybe
looks like a
I
hen.
kind of like the chupacabra.
I think
It's
it's a chupacabra. I think
chupacabra.
it's
That looks like a hen to me, man.
I don't know if they ever find out what it is. I'll put some teriyaki on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Bird.
What is that though?
That's a
That's been
turkey.
puzzling me this for like 5 days.
It's a what, Dave?
Dude, that's a turkey. That's a hen.
So what's that?
Or a
What's that
Jake.
shiny?
What
thing
is
on
this
its head?
thing dangling?
Yeah, but
That's his tail.
It's got its intestines hanging out, or it's like a
That's his
collar.
leg and his tail.
Okay, is it being bit by a snake? What the?
Yeah,
it's
what is
being
like a
trailed.
python snap onto it? And why is the neck shining? Like, what's that all about?
That's his eyes, dude.
Oh, Dave.
That is some huge ass
Look,
turkey eyes.
Dude,
But
have you ever seen a turkey?
normally
Have you ever
turkeys
known
are
a
roost
turkey?
button, though.
Trey, you ever seen a turkey like that?
Nah, I don't see turkey at night, man.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
they
up in the
roost,
roof.
man. They freaking
This is
roost.
next level. This is
what
Mo
is this?
Marine over there doing some crazy freaking scientific experiments and something escaping.
Look,
Or-
dude. It's just, hey, look. It's the Florida skunk ape. It's done deal.
Right.
It's probably it's also could be a dog with a leash trailing behind it. Me and Andrew had that conversation today. We don't know what it is, but
It's tough, but it doesn't move like it. I don't know. That's totally unrelated. Totally not.
not fishing
Unlike
related at all.
coyote.
Dude, I've seen that. Man, I'm a conspiracy
Coyote.
theorist. There's aliens and they exist, and baby dinosaurs apparently in Tampa, Florida. So hide your kids, hide your wife. They're out there.
Dude, come on.
No.
Come on, man.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said, Trey, I really appreciate you hopping on board. It's been a blast learning about you, and hopefully we can get some time together and go out and catch some fish and food.
Sounds like winter.
Most
gotta happen.
definitely.
It's got to
I look
happen.
forward to the Suds scope, I guess. So there's a lot of stuff going on about it. So.
No, I'm telling you, it's going to change your life.
I still haven't gotten mine yet, Trey. So don't hold your breath, bud.
That's because I don't have any hope for Dave.
Yeah.
All right.
I love you, man, but we're not doing it together.
No. Yeah, you two got to share.
No, my soap's got a rope.
Oh man.
Oh, damn it.
All right, guys. Well, until Thursday night, I believe. Did Mike Blocker say yes?
Yes, we're good. Mike Blocker.
Perfect.
Mike Blocker, the Extreme Series.
Tournament Bass Series.
Yeah, the Extreme Tournament Bass Series, all over Florida. We'll get the inside scoop on that. What's coming up? What's going on with all his craziness? He's got all sorts of. He's got that scale as well, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
That scale is interesting. I want to know more about that.
Yes, he does. We'll go ahead and let him go ahead and break into that. I do own one. Very nice scale too.
Well,
very nice scale.
Looks like we'll
find out more about it on Thursday.
Absolutely. You got to tune in. 8:30.
All right. With that being said, one more note. I want to know where this public land is that you're finding all these awesome creatures on your wall.
That's none of your business.
Hard work and diligence on those. So
there you go. There you go. No.
Pretty
Sounds
much
good,
everywhere
guys.
I was stationed, I got to go out and hunt it every now and then. So
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
Can't beat that.
yeah, always. So
Awesome. Well, guys, y'all have a good night. Joe, stay safe. David, get some rest.
See you, brother.
See you.
Appreciate you.
Until next time, man.
all right, thanks for the
Thank you, Trey.
opportunity.
Thanks, Trey.
Take
All right,
care.
thanks.